Okay, so got a new job about 7 months ago, and because of that shift, haven't really been working out for the last 7 months. So gotta drop the weight for pretty much everything to restart. So I think I've worked out all of 10 times maybe in the last 7 months. Working second shift till midnight. So every night kind of hurts. But have lost weight, which is great. Whew. So dropped everything down by probably about 20, 30 pounds, depending on the lift. It is 4th of July weekend. We are starting with leg day. So let's see what has happened the last couple months. Got a new job. Got switching shifts at work, which means I get off at 8 o'clock. Which, like, yes, 8 p.m.'s late, but it's not terrible by any means. So my workout routine is about to get back on schedule with still ideally lifting Saturday, Sunday, or at least having one of those days, and then hopefully getting back into the swing of a couple times during the week. Need to start running again too. Really want to start running this week, but with the heat wave of 95 degrees, kind of chose not to. Ran the Flying Pig with virtually no training. That was fun. Went to a H2FI course for the Army. That was where I had my most workouts this year. It was that 2 weeks of Army fitness training. I've definitely lost track of reps, but at this point, today's not counting reps. Have not been lifting much. It's nice because, like, necessarily the muscle memory is still there. The strength might not be, but it's taking a break, even though I took way too long of a break for my liking, is forcing me to restart and be a little bit more smart with my workouts, which is nice. Be a little more mindful. So I've got a physical job, so I can't go. To be careful how hard I go, so I can't move at work. That's kind of bad. But wanted to see what these kind of videos felt like doing, with talking in the workouts instead of just filming them. I had a lot more I wanted to talk about, but apparently I forgot everything. So even with barely working out, here's another exercise I've barely touched. Crap, I don't know the last time I did leg press. Okay, well, here we go. A plate and a half. There we go, 2.5 plates. Oh, this is probably gonna suck. But a lot of YouTubers I watch, I realize I'm enjoying these type of videos a lot more. Right. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. So even though I'm not working at a club anymore as a personal trainer, I'm still doing personal training work on the side. And something I've always told my clients, and I tell my friends, and I tell my soldiers, when you're getting back into it, don't try to pick up where you left off. There's just too much risk for injury, burnout, overtraining, all that. Go back to the basics. There's a workout you know you always really liked. Use that to get back into it, get back into the groove. Drop your weights down. Focus on your warm-up, your stretching, nutrition. Take it slow to get back in. Sometimes I do wish it would be nice to have a workout partner who understands filming the way I do. So I don't have to always figure out the angles before I set them up and pray that got them right. Oh. Holy fuck. Oh. Okay. I think we're gonna drop down for that last set. I have knee sleeves. I haven't tried them yet. Right now would probably be a good time to try them. But here's how you can be lazy without really being lazy. Am I lazy for being at the gym? No. Am I being lazy for not wanting to take time to put knee sleeves on and try them out? Yep. Oh, yep. Gonna end on that one. I think it's time to do some RDL, steady hamstrings. I don't think I'm gonna do the machine. I think it's RDL, so I'm gonna go back to my corner and I'm gonna bust out some RDLs. So, a couple weeks ago, I guess 2 weeks ago, had my annual training block for the National Guard. I love my time in uniform. So we had our fitness test. The AFT was like 2 days into training. Something I always look forward to. It sucks because, like, I always pass, that's not an issue. It's the fact that I couldn't, I had a goal this year of scoring a 500. I wanted a perfect AFT. With lack of being able to work out, especially work out the way I want to and the intensity, I was doing like maybe one workout a week, maybe two if I was lucky. Walking plenty, but my AFT was not the best. It was still better than others, but my standards here is not where I wanted it to go, especially after last year's AFT. And it was my best AFT, ACFT, AP, whatever I've ever taken. 5 events, and I scored like 465 or something. I had 99 in the deadlift, 100 in the push-ups, 98 in the sprint drag carry, 98 or 99 in the sprint drag carry, 98 in the plank, something like that. And then we're ignoring the run because I'm not good with the runs. But the goal of crushing that AFT has slightly gone down. However, I think there's still people in my unit who need to do the retake. Oh no, we already did the retake. Never mind. If there's another retake option in my unit this year, I'll probably do it. Just to get a better score. Which means I really have to start working on running. That's my downfall. Okay, so use my belt for this next one, just to stay safe. But at this past Arnold, got it autographed by a lot of people. Not necessarily overly, you know, the most famous people, but for me, kind of, you know, who I look up to. And here once was my Alpha Loop belt, all signed. So who we got? We got Granny Guns. We got Goliath, Simon Goliath, James English, Tyler, Iron Sanctuary, Nate Freihoffer, Ian Valliere, Matt. Got some really cool signatures I'm proud to have. Is a belt needed? Nope, it's not necessary. But sometimes it's comfort of mind. And for me, mostly, it helps remind me how to brace. If I mess up my back during squats or deadlift, not necessarily the position, it's the lack of bracing. Okay, the gym is getting a little crowded, so that's probably my last mic'd up clip. Whew. Oh. And of course I forgot to film anything vertically. Oh, I put my belt on upside down. Oh well. It's fine. Okay. Last set of these. And then I'm going to do hip machine. What time is it? 8:30. Okay. Yeah, finish with the hips.